Travel plans? Low or zero fares now make flying affordable. It's all about getting from point A to B. And that's what budget airlines do best, just as well as full-service airlines. What do you get for these low fares? No frills, just the flights. No food, newspapers, generous baggage allowance, passenger lounges at airports, or frequent flyer miles. Only the essentials remain, keeping costs low. How do budget airlines work? The single biggest cost for airlines is fuel. They prefer new planes that burn fuel more efficiently. There's only one aircraft type, so maintenance and training of pilots and crew go through the same program to meet global safety standards. There's no business or first class that requires additional training. With single-class seats, budget airlines have space for more passengers. A 150-seat Airbus A320 can seat up to 180. More passengers share the cost of flying. The result? More affordable tickets. In some flights, ticket sales exceed the actual number of seats. Airlines use a formula to calculate how many passengers will show up for each flight. They increase the seats for sale, knowing that a percentage will not wake up on time or forget they bought a low-cost ticket. Airlines use a fare ticket system that rewards early ticket purchases online. In each flight, a number of seats are reserved for promo fares on a first-come, first-served basis. These unbelievably low fares are up for grabs first. As the travel date nears, the fares get more expensive. How do you get the best budget flight deal? Consider the time of your flight and where you're headed. On holidays like Christmas, New Year, or long weekends, demand spikes for some destinations on particular times of the day. During the Sinulog Festival, the morning flights to Cebu sell out fast. If you take the flight going the opposite way on the same day, you're bound to get a really good deal. The airline wants to fill up the seats both ways. Overall, if you book your ticket late, you'll end up paying more. On budget airlines, extra perks are a choice, so you only pay for what you want or need. Online, you can pay extra to reserve an aisle or window seat, add baggage allowance, or travel insurance. On board, food and drinks, Wi-Fi, blankets, and souvenirs are optional and are not built into the cost of your ticket. What's the trade-off? If you're late or forget your passport and the plane leaves without you, the seat can no longer be sold, so there's no refund. You can rebook, but there's a fee, adding to the cost of your ticket. Budget airlines also prefer to spend more time in the air than on the ground. That's why they operate in airports far from the big cities where the air traffic is heavier. Less time spent taxiing and queuing for takeoff means more time spent in the air. A quick turnaround at the airport means not using boarding bridges for arrivals and departures, saving up to 4 minutes on the ground. At the end of the day, it can add up to an additional flight. So book early, avoid flight changes, and go to the airport on time. Have a nice trip!